That high-pitched whistle in your ears just will not quit. It is a constant, steady hum that follows you from the moment you wake up until you try to find some peace at night. You hear that sound even in a completely silent room. It feels like a buzzing wire. It can drive a person to the edge of their patience. You are likely looking for any way to turn the volume down. That is exactly why devices like the Somnial NeuroTone are suddenly everywhere you look online. They promise a high-tech solution using something called red light therapy. The idea is to send specific frequencies of light right into your ear canal. They claim this light can reach the deep parts of your inner ear to fix the underlying cause of that ringing. It sounds like something out of a science fiction movie. The company uses very professional language. They talk about cellular activity and improved circulation. They use the term photobiomodulation. That is a very fancy way of saying that light might change how your cells behave. It is a real field of study. Researchers have been looking at red light for a long time. They want to see if it can help with inflammation or healing. But here's where we have to be very careful. There is a huge difference between a laboratory study and a consumer product you buy off a website. When you look at the evidence for this specific ear device, things get a little thin. Most of the proof they offer comes directly from their own marketing materials. You will see plenty of testimonials from happy customers. You will see references to general light research from the last 30 years. What you will not find is a stack of independent clinical trials. There are no large-scale studies by outside doctors proving that this exact device cures tinnitus. That does not mean the device is a complete fraud. It just means the marketing claims are leaning very heavily on general science rather than specific results. The company positions this as a wellness device. That is a very specific choice of words. It means they are not claiming it as a medical drug or a surgical treatment. It is a lifestyle tool. It is an experimental approach. If you decide to try it, you need to go in with your eyes wide open. Do not treat it as a guaranteed fix for your hearing. Tinnitus is notoriously difficult to treat because it often happens in the brain as much as the ears. A little bit of red light might help some people feel better. It might have no effect on others. The science is still very much in the early stages for this kind of home use. You are essentially acting as your own test subject. If you've tried everything else and you have the budget to spare, it might be an interesting project. But if you are looking for a proven medical breakthrough, this might not be it. Always look for that independent data. Ask yourself why the only people praising the product are the ones selling it. It is a real company selling a real physical object. They are not just taking your money and disappearing. However, the gap between what the ads say and what the science proves is still quite large. Keep your expectations grounded. Be a smart consumer. The ringing is frustrating, but do not let that frustration lead you into a purchase without all the facts. It is about balancing hope with a healthy dose of skepticism.